Obviously, I was curious, why does the U.S. Embassy want my book?
A Winnipeg writer's book on Kamala Harris's time in Canada was purchased by the United States government in 2020. Little did he know they'd be handed out in swag bags, making Winnipeg a part of the historic inauguration celebration.
I got an email from the U.S. consulate in Montreal asking if they could buy 100 books from me. Then, next thing you know, I got an email from the U.S. Embassy in Ottawa saying that they wanted to buy 50 books.
Writer-illustrator Kai Hasselreese has sold 1,200 copies of his book that showcases the new VP's time growing up in Montreal from age 12 to 17. He didn't think he'd sell any of those copies directly to a country's government.
I had to sign forms to sell them to the U.S. government. I just thought, oh, this is cool.
And on the day this dual citizen was enjoying the inauguration,
I was weeping throughout a lot of the inauguration, tears of happiness at the fact that we have a president and a vice president in the U.S. who are both sane people who will make hopefully good decisions based on the best interests of Americans and people across the globe, including here in Canada.
he was also enjoying a surprise via social media.
I look at it and it's Jerry Butts, Justin Trudeau's best friend, tweeting that he's just gotten this cool gift bag from the U.S. Embassy to celebrate the inauguration, and inside the gift bag is my comic book. And I'm like, oh my God, cool. Dignitaries, diplomats, ambassadors, you name it, started tweeting about the comic book being in the gift bag. And so I felt like, oh, this is awesome. I'm a small part of this whole inauguration festivity, at least up here in Canada.
Hasselreese has been asked by the U.S. consulate in Montreal to start speaking to students in schools about his book in celebration of Harris's win. But for this Winnipeg author, the cherry on top is still
crossing my fingers that the comic book will next land into the hands of Kamala Harris.
In Winnipeg, Mike Albanese, City News.